Hello. Hello, hello. It's Beady Boy. Still got my voice, I hope. I haven't done a video so long, I'm losing my voice. Beady Boy. Dinosaur News. Brought to you by the British People's League. Nothing new there. Been quite a while since we did a vid. It's not the health issue. It's simply there's so much commotion going on in the world. It's hard to know where to slip in. So yours truly from Central Ontario, Cottage Country, Canada, Dominion of Canada. We're here to celebrate Dominion of Canada. Dominion of Canada Day, July 1st, 2021. 154th anniversary of the founding of Canada by this gentleman here, Sir John Alexander MacDonald, the hero of Canada, the greatest hero of Canada, created Canada. Sure, he had the help of the other fathers of the Confederation, but he was the masterpiece. He was the man at the work, on the job. Having said this, how can I help but repeat the document? The document. Canada's Archives, Archives Canada. Title, Letter from John A. MacDonald to John Beattie, spelled the same way, B-E-A-T-T-I-E. Date, 1865. Administrative History, Biological Sketch. Biological. You know I always slip up. Biographical sketch. John Beattie, Esquire, was a political organizer. My, what a coincidence, eh? Scope and content. File number, Cain, C-A-I-N, at the top, Cain, file number Cain, file number 258842. What a coincidence. I was born on February 25th, 25, and the tail end there, 42, I was born in 1942. Cain, that's a coincidence. I had a buddy named Cain years ago, political pal. He brought up another fellow who had a recent book on Sir John Alexander MacDonald, the founder of Canada. And in the book was this letter copy. It's in the Archives of Canada. So big deal. Big deal, Beattie. You're just playing up your ego. Well, I think it's quite a coincidence. Scope and content of the letter that's filed, as I say, in the Archives of Canada under Cain, C-A-N, Cain number 258842. Scope and content. Item is a letter from John A. MacDonald to John Beattie, a political organizer, relating to the general reception of the Confederation scheme and mentioning decline of popularity of some naysayers. The letter is dated 3rd of February, I think I better go back to bed. The letter is dated February 3rd, 1865, 2 years before July 1st, 1867, official Dominion of Canada Day. The letter was written in Quebec City, Quebec, and received at the Barnett Post Office, Canada West, by Beattie. Can you beat that? No, you can't beat it. Political organizer revived. The bottom line is we're celebrating for July 1st, 2021, our hero, the hero of Canada, Sir John Alexander MacDonald. The original bust carving I have here. Oh, yeah. The stuff going on, the multiculturals and the TV garbage, blah, blah, blah. That's not the real people. The old stock Canadians and new stock Canadians. Here in the village, I get lots of young people waving and smiling. I actually wore this shirt, which was the official shirt during Canada's Secret Civil War, 1978 and onwards. 3 chapters have been circulated of my book, just the 3 chapters opening to whet the appetite. If you would like to receive a copy of the first 3 chapters, no charge, then you must know a friend who has a friend who knows Beatty on Facebook. I've got one of those restricted Facebook situations where only friends are allowed in. So the 3 chapters will whet your appetite. Legal, of course. You're looking at Mr. Legal, aren't you? I mean, after all, 20 years as a paralegal in Ontario, retired in good standing with the Law Society. But I have to admit, I'm glad that when I was licensed as a paralegal, I was licensed as the Law Society of Upper Canada. Law Society of Upper Canada. They got a different name now. Still called Law Society. I think it's just Law Society of Ontario. So what are you going to tell us, Beatty, that's going to get us all excited? We're on a roll. Well, at least I'm appearing. I hope that gets you excited. I'm not dead yet. Not dead, not red, but dead reds. What'd you say? Not dead, not red, but dead reds. Our people are still out there. There's so many choices on YouTube and Facebook, etc. Oh, I know all the stories about Facebook under control and so on. Well, I have not been stopped, and I say some pretty strong stuff. It just depends how you word it, that's all. Doesn't mean you're a coward, but Facebook is useful. If you're going to comment in the public press, often the Facebook is your gateway to get in. So we got Sambo meowing in the background. He hasn't heard the show go on for ages. He's punishing me, tearing the house apart half the time I get up in the morning. I really have to secure the computer from this black cat. I am holding in reserve a contribution from Western Canada. $100 contributed towards the van plan. Look up van plan in the archives of the British People's League. John Beatty YouTubes. For John Beatty channel, you go and Google John Beatty YouTube channel. Oh, there's a couple other John Beattys in the world out there with a channel as well. You figure it out. You'll get there. And I emphasize the archive videos are good. They're good in that the detailed thoughts given to each project, such as the van plan. But every time I get a carload organized of people who are going to go for the van plan, and you find out what the van plan's about by looking it up on the archives. I'm not going to make it easy for you. But every time I get set to roll with a carload all set, last minute, someone chickens out, whether it's the driver, attendees, or whatever. So to the gentleman out west that donated, we're holding your $100 in trust, sir, until we actually perform the van plan. I know the figures look like it's rough for British Canadians and our European friends. But we'll win. We always do, throughout history. Our Viking blood. I can't give details as to how we're going to win specifically. The spirit will keep us strong, as it always has. Some of you will have noticed that I'm not giving all that much attention to blasé emails. Emails don't mean much to me. Gus Stephanus, when he sends an email, you know it's good. Peter Hollings in Britain. Or John Gerhardt in America. League of the South in America. Here in Canada, there's just not that many people you can count on, but Gus Stephanus will put you in touch with good people. There's no magic solutions. Stick together, work together. Keep it legal. Don't give the state any excuse to lock you up. Still legal to say you're white, bright, and beautiful. So this July 1st, whether you're seeing this video after July 1st, 2021, or before July 1st, 2021, remember Sir John Alexander MacDonald, born in Scotland. Came over here as a wee lad. Became a lawyer in Kingston, Ontario. In the winter months, the grueling cold of Canada, in a cutter, the sleighs in the old days with the wooden, like skis, but rudders underneath. Freezing under firs, stop at the coach houses, back and forth. He put his time in for our country. Lots of hard work, lots of brain power. On the back of the statue that was at Queen's Park, Ontario Canada Legislative Assembly for Ontario. Ontario has 10 million people, by the way. On the back of that statue is a plaque quoting Sir John. A British subject I was born, a British subject I will die. Old stock Canadians, we consider ourselves under the British rule because we have Queen Elizabeth as our queen. We're under her rule, so what do you call that? British Canadians can be proud, and the European Canadians who assisted us to maintain the status we have. But of course we've got to work hard to maintain that status. Of course the evil empire is at us, trying to smother us, to squash us. They're not going to win. We are going to win. Throughout history, the spirit of our ancestors has kept us going at all times. I'm going to cut it somewhat short because I want the spirit to be there rather than itemized details. So until next time, this is John Beattie for the British People's League Dinosaur News, signing off with, as usual, our loyalty. God save the Queen.